Hello everybody. Today we're going to be talking about solving multi-step equations, equations with two or more steps. First one here, 2x plus 5 equals 7. Notice our variable is x. Let me get it rewritten here. And two things are happening to x. X is first of all being multiplied by 2. And then it is also being added to 5. So we're going to one by one undo each of those. First thing we're going to do is do the opposite of plus 5 by subtracting 5. Remember, we keep the equation balanced by doing it to both sides of the equation. We're left with 2x equals 22. Now we see x being multiplied by 2, so we're going to do the opposite of multiply by 2. We're going to divide by 2 on both sides. Divide by 2 here and divide by 2 here. Notice I do it to both sides to keep the equation balanced. And then x is equal to 22 divided by 2, which is 11. That's our answer. Remember, you can always check by substituting your answer back into the original variable. And if you can see here, 2 times 11 plus 5 equals 27. 2 times 11 is 22. 22 plus 5 does in fact equal 27. So yes, our solution works. Let's look at another one here. This time we have a distributive property. 2 parentheses p plus 1 equals 16. The 2 is getting distributed to everything in the parentheses, p and the 1. So we have 2p plus 2 equal to 16. Now it's another situation where I have two things happening to the variable. It's getting multiplied by 2, and we're also adding 2. One at a time, we will undo those things. I'm going to first take away 2 from both sides, and then we're left with 2p equals 14. We will divide by 2 on both sides, and then we have p equals 7. And remember, you can always check your answer by substituting it back into the original. Alright, in our last example here, we have some decimals to deal with. Let's get it rewritten here. We have a negative 7.8. It's being distributed to x and the 6.5, which is equal to negative 25.74. We're going to distribute the 7.8 to x, and that will give us negative 7.8x. And then 7.8 times 6.5, calculator says 50.7. Notice it's a negative. When you distribute the negative 7.8 to each of these, those two signs become negative. We're still equal here to negative 25.74. Alright, notice what's happening to the variable now. It's being multiplied by negative 7.8. We're also subtracting 50.7. Let's do the opposite of subtract 50.7. Let's add 50.7. Add 50.7. We're left with negative 7.8 x. And then 50.7, we have a positive 50.7 and a negative 25.74. In your calculator, you could do 50.70 minus 25.74 to get a positive 24.96. In order to get x by itself, we need to divide away that 7.8. Divide by negative 7.8. And we can check that in the calculator. 24.96 divided by 7.8. We're going to get a negative 3.2. Remember, a positive divided by a negative is a negative. And notice how x is by itself now. X equals negative 3.2. Alright, I hope that made sense. I hope that helped in your understanding of multi-step equations. Thank you for watching.